Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm your host, Vince Sims. For nearly 35 years, the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition has been at the forefront of patient advocacy and continue to provide support to those impacted by ovarian cancer. I'm joined today by Melissa O'Quinn, the CEO of the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition, and by Sarah Elshantori, the Central Regional Manager. I want to thank you both so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
So you have an event coming up, and it's called Together in Teal. Tell us about this event.
Yes, absolutely. Together in Teal is our nationwide Run Walk series hosted by the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition. This signature event celebrates our survivors, honors those that we have lost, and really emphasizes on the need for ongoing ovarian cancer awareness and advocacy. This event is free to register for, and we welcome everyone to join us and have a sea of teal out there.
I was going to say, kind of describe for me, somebody who hasn't participated in this, what it looks like, what it feels like to be out there.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, we have lots of families out there, people bringing their pets, and it really is a beautiful day where we're honoring those that we lost to ovarian cancer and celebrating our survivors and our caregivers that support our survivors out there. And we have spirit tents, we have so much fun for all ages out there.
Oh, it sounds like a very fun time. And where is this taking place?
At the Sound at Cypress Waters in Capel, Texas.
Oh, beautiful area out there on the lake, and love
Gorgeous.
All that. So how can people get involved in this Together in Teal?
You can register for Together in Teal. It's free to register for. You can fundraise, donate, volunteer. Every contribution helps move the mission forward in raising awareness about ovarian cancer. And you can visit me at centralregion@ovarian.org, email me to get involved, or visit us at ovarian.org.
Mm-hmm. Talk to us a little bit more about ovarian cancer. Maybe give some people some information or statistics on it, to understand the importance of it.
Sure, there are many challenges with ovarian cancer specifically. Firstly, there is no current reliable screening method for ovarian cancer, and that's a huge misconception. I think many people believe they are being screened for it when they visit and have their annual wellness exams, but unfortunately that is simply just not the case. And so the other issue that we see is that the signs and symptoms of ovarian cancer tend to be very, very subtle, and they whisper. And there also tend to be benign signs and symptoms that you would see with, or benign conditions. So these symptoms are bloating, maybe abdominal discomfort, fatigue, maybe feeling full when eating just a little. And so those are some of the common symptoms we see, and they typically go unnoticed. And as a result, we see 80% of patients being diagnosed in late stage when outcomes are poor. So we really do want to get the message out there to know your body, know what's normal for you, know when something feels off. And if you are experiencing these signs and symptoms for more than 2 weeks, to definitely bring that to your healthcare provider's attention and get yourself checked.
So the funding that we get, this raised through Together in Teal, where does this funding go to, and what is it helping with?
So as of 2025, 85% of the funds raised by Together in Teal directly goes to benefit ovarian cancer survivors and their families. Some of the initiatives it supports are awareness initiatives, support groups, mental health resources, community-based programming, and education and I'm forgetting the word.
Yeah.
Initiatives, yeah.
The initiatives for it and everything. So as we talk about this Together in Teal, I mean, it's a fun event, and it's all about having fun out there and coming together, but it's very important because it is raising the funds, it is raising awareness, so that's the most important part of it, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And so what would you say to people to get them involved in it? What do you want to say to folks about coming out and being a part of this?
Register. Again, it's free to register. It's a great way to show your support. You can fundraise, donate, you can create a team. You can even get your companies to come out and sponsor the event. If you want to learn more about it, reach out to me at centralregion@ovarian.org.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want to say to people just about, as you said, knowing your body, but looking for the signs or talking to, your physician What do you say to somebody about that?
In addition to some of the resources that Sarah mentioned, we also provide a lot of direct support services. So we do financial assistance programs. We have meal delivery programs for those in treatment, as well as care kits for newly diagnosed and those that are dealing with recurrence, as well as research. And so I think research is such a critical piece of what we do and where our funds go. And I would definitely say, again, to just be vigilant and know when something again feels off, and pursue and feel empowered, to visit your doctor.
Well, thank you very much, and glad that people can be a part of that. And of course, if you would like to register for the walk, you can visit ovarian.org. That's all for this week's 5 Talk Street. I'm Vince Sims. We'll see you next time.